ASA 5506X. Yes, we have a firewall that can replace an ASA 5505. In this lecture, I want to show you some basics, introduce a few features, and show you what you can expect. Let's check the ports first. Please note that we have 8 ports on this firewall, but it is not a switch. Yes, it means that you have 8 ports. Well, it is a router with 8 ports, 8 routed ports. Cisco decided to design this platform using a router. We have a management port and 2 console ports. But please note, we can have an access point. Yes, it means that you can have a small office, home office device with an access point, but no switch. And the connector that is very similar to the old one. Now I am running version 9.4 over here, and it means that I have a really cool feature called PBR, Policy Based Routing. It means that I can route my traffic using a source IP address, a source pool. Here is a link that you can use if you want to learn a little more. I'll show you this page. Here we go. Policy-based routing. It is a really nice document from Cisco that you can read if you want to learn a little more. Here is a network diagram. It means that I have 2 ISPs, and let's say I have a guest network. I want to tell my firewall, please be so nice and to route this traffic from my guest wireless using ISP2. On the other hand, please be so nice and route everything else using ISP1. We need PBR for it, and it is available on all Cisco routers. Now you can run it on ASA firewalls as well. Now ASDM. Well, you know the dashboard. There are some small differences. You have sensors. Now you can monitor your firewall. It was not available on 5505. Now you have this option. Now there is a really important feature that was added in this firewall, and of course you can go for it. There is a firepower module. It means that your firewall can be like a UTM device. Yes, Cisco realized, oh, we can't just give you a firewall with some basic access lists and not. We have to make it look and feel like a UTM device. And you do not need anything. You don't need a piece of hardware like in ASA 5505. Do you remember? If you wanted to use an IPS module, well, you had to buy a piece of hardware. Here, on the new ASA firewalls, you don't have to do it. Of course, in most cases, you need a license to run all these features. Now, as I said, I'm running 9.4. Let me show you my license. I'm running a base license. If we scroll down, here we go. I have a base license, and it means that I have some options disabled. For instance, I cannot use a failover option. It is very similar to ASA 5505. Now the ASDM is exactly the same. You know the tabs. You have the configuration tab. You can go to device setup, firewall, create VPNs. There are some new features. I show you. You can run BGP on this firewall now. It means that you can, well, use your ASA as an edge device and peer with your ISP using BGP. I know again it is a CCNP topic, but you have to know that there is a feature like this. You can have BGP on your ASA now. I think we are done with this lecture. I hope that you know a little more about this firewall. I encourage you to go online, go to cisco.com and read about ASA 5506 because you will find it in the real world. Please feel free to share your views. We have a very nice discussion board over here. Please take advantage of it. Thank you very much.